Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BUMULA 1. It's been a minute, about 3 weeks since we did the last race. Um, and a lot has happened since then. So let's talk about it. Let's have some talk here. Where's my buttons? There's my buttons. Live screen. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, we had BUMULA free agency, the main series, and their free agency happened. Let's talk over the driver moves before we get into today. Quinn Allen, who is currently driving for Allen Motorsports. Allen Motorsports is, as an entire organization, is shut down. Quinn Allen has moved over to Sly Racing. Very interesting pickup. Redline Racing. Joey owns Redline Racing, so yeah, he's staying. Piggy is uncertain what her future is. She is not signed with a team just yet. Finn just signed with a team last night. He will be racing the 04 truck for Sly Racing. Speaking of Sly Racing, John Mayer comes back on a 2-year, $1.5 million deal. Gabby's back with APR, so is Kaylee. Malachi Wilson and Team Minion are going to make another run for the championship. However, it will not be with the services of third place driver last year, Chauncey Linker, as he is gone to Beast Racing. Casey, which actually, now that I look at it, what the fuck? Hold on. There we go. I didn't realize. Did I not fix this? I thought I did. Anyway, Casey has signed as a developmental driver for Beast Racing. Meanwhile, Cohen has signed with Sly Racing as well. Reed Allen, again, leaving Allen Motorsports and joining Beast Racing. Fizz does not have a contract at this moment. TCM Racing is unsure what the hell they're going to do, but they're going to do something. McKenna, unsigned currently. Cooper, re-signed with Running Bandit Racing. Daniel Holt, re-signed with Beast Racing. Actually, I just realized I'm on the wrong thing. Huh. Alright, we're missing a few drivers. Let's go back. Oh, God. Oh, no. I'm screwing up. Alright. Noah, re-signed with Savage Racing. Mama Beast did indeed side with Fat Cat Racing. Isabel signed to Savage Racing in the Truck Series. Tossie, unknown what they're going to do. Currently, TCM Racing hasn't really made any moves. Laney, still a free agent. Miguel, re-signed with Think Fast Racing. Josiah, signed with Josiah Motorsports. Jim Nelson, signed with Fat Cat Racing. Raymond, re-signed with Sly Racing. Jason Reitler, re-signed. Peyton, signed with Josiah Motorsports. McKenna, again, unknown. Nathan will be driving the 55 Napa truck for Woozy Racing. Audrey signed on of Determined to Win Racing. Savage is back with his own team. Cooper, back with his team. Daniel, back with his team. Logan Long, Savage Racing in the Truck Series. Autumn, Running Bandit Racing in the Truck Series. A very interesting pickup there. Cassie Freeze, CKA Racing, a brand new team. Everett, Running Bandit Racing in the Truck Series. CKA Racing, Angelo, aka That Kid Flaky, has taken over that team. Tyler Kuntz, actually is not signed. Tyler Kuntz has not signed with any team. Fred Farrell, Running Bandit Racing. Hi Logan, Redline Racing. Priya McShane going back to her own team. One person not pictured here is Brian the Beast, myself. He re-signed with Beast Racing. And the reason why you don't see him here is due to last week's events of retiring in the pit lane and winning the race, blah, blah, at the same time. He will be starting from dead last. And 5 place good drops go to the 27 of Johnson Linka, 48 of Jason Reitler, and the 60 of Savage, no matter where they qualify. So let's take a moment to take a look at our points standings. Let me Are you the points? You're the points. All right. Currently, leading the way is Reed Allen after 2 races. Major screw-ups, but currently Reed, Piggy, Daniel Holt, Raymond, Brian, Gabby, Cassie, Kaylee, Malachi, and McKenna rounds out your top 10. Those who have not scored yet: Everett, Cooper, Fred, Peyton, Josiah, Mama Beast, Tyler Cruz, Jason Reitler, Savage, Noah. All the cars who haven't placed in the points just yet. And here is your current team standings. Allen Motorsports, the now defunct Allen Motorsports, in the lead over Beast Racing, APR, FOP Motorsports, Sly Racing, currently a top 5. Meanwhile, only 3 teams have not gotten any points as a group, and that is Running Bandit Racing, Savage Racing, and Josiah Motorsports. Okay, I'm done with my rambling. Today's event, Bahrain, for the Bahrain Grand Prix. If you know how qualifying works, you know how qualifying works. For Q1, the bottom 20 cars will be eliminated. Q2, we will read out 10 cars, and then in Q3, it will be a battle between the top 10 to find out who makes it, or who gets pole position and that extra bonus point. So, 15 minutes, I believe, correct? That should be 15 minutes. Yes, it is. Around the Bahrain International Circuit here. Is it international circuit? I actually don't know. First car out is going to be, is that Quinn or is that Reed? That is Quinn Allen. As he's going to take us on a little tour around Bahrain. Hard braking zone into turn 1. And then you have a little zigzag right here. Little left-hand flick into a right-hand flick. Now down into yet another straightaway. With going over the hill, hard braking zone right up here to be able to make this corner. Drives it out from behind that turn. Now you come into an S's section here. Nice on the brakes. Well, through the S's. Good job from Quinn, keeping it smooth. And now hard into the brakes into this right hand kind of hairpin type turn. Now it's a little bit more of a straightaway. Down into one of the weirdest corners in all of F1. This double apex bullshit turn that Quinn absolutely nails. Then yet another straightaway as we head down straightaway here with Mr. Quinn Allen. And we are going to take the swooping left-hander here right up into the swooping right-hander. I know, inventive. And then into the hard braking zone of this right-hander, and now into yet another straightaway because we needed more of those. Quinn powers down out of the corner through the straightaway. He's going to hit the brakes nice and early. Make sure he can actually make the turn. He does. And that is going to lead him onto the front stretch of Bahrain. There is your lap. Of Bahrain. Quinn, first car crossed. And he's actually going to kind of get blocked coming out by Audrey. By the way, nobody is going to D&Q this race, by the way. Just saying. as just about everyone is out on the warm-up lap. I'm going to say just about everyone. We're going to go ahead and watch Quinn as he's going to lead us down into the first actual lap being done. As he's got Audrey, who signing back with Determined to Win Racing after a pretty solid campaign so far in that 56. It'll be interesting to see how she can do throughout the season in that car. This year, actually, I believe she'll be driving the truck and then the car on a part-time basis. Very interesting to see how Quinn does with Sly Racing. Sly Racing went all out, trying to make sure that his drivers are nice and secure and have a chance to go after that title. But down the long straight here. Oh, Quinn goes a little wide. So does Audrey. Damn. Now, we look through. As Quinn is almost done with his lap. Remember, top 20, move on. Oh, we have a car already blowing up. That's going to be a 5-place good drop. And that is, oh no, Everett. Suffering a 5-place good drop for him. Oh no. Blows up on his, I'm guessing, outlap. Add him to the list. So he's going to have to put in a great qualifying effort. That team's going to have to fix up that car real fast. Meanwhile, Quinn lays down the first official lap time. It's a 2:02.3. Next car coming across the line, Fizz and Raymond. And actually, Raymond really did catch up to Fizz there. Let's see what the lap is going to be looking like. Across the line, Raymond, provisional pole. And Fizz down in third. Meanwhile, Casey, third place. Let's see here. Who's this? I believe this is Priya McShane. Next across the line. Oh, not a good lap either. Malachi goes P2. Gabby, very impressive season so far. She only can muster P4. Has multiple others coming across the line here. Actually, Reed's going to try to set up a move on the Ferrari of Jason Reitler. Look at the squeeze Jason tried to put on him. Maybe trying to prevent, Reed to get a faster lap time than him, even though he already has eclipsed him. And Reed is just gone. Oh, my. Currently, Raymond is the fastest. As we're going to go ahead and watch Noah come across the line. Now we have Peyton. Yeah, Peyton come across the line. See how far he ends up last. 21st right now, but not everyone has laid down a lap just yet. Oh, big damage on Cohen's car. Oh, Cohen, what did you do, mate? Oh, Dub-Zero, Mama Beast pitting. Oh, Cohen, you can't be doing that, man. Absolutely. Ass packery. Savage coming out onto the track right in front of Autumn. Quinn goes fastest. New fastest car is Quinn with a 2:01. Very quick lap here, but let's see what Raymond's got. He's kind of got the toe from Fizz in front. He can use that to his advantage, or he doesn't. Let's see what he's got. And it's not enough. Actually, 3 seconds off. God damn. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the battle for Q3. Currently, last car in is actually Finn. First car out is Laney, wherever Laney is. I actually don't know. Where's Laney? Is this Laney? This is Laney. Laney trying to put herself into the next round, even though, well, she's got even more work to do. P21. Unfortunate. As now Fizz is on the cusp. Isabel, she probably needs a good lap time here. See what she can bring to the table. And it is going to be not too good. P25. Oh, and she gets packed by Piggy. Piggy just runs into her as she was in P21. What the hell, mate? Meanwhile, now Nathan's going to get passed. This time by from Johnsy. Well, practicing, I guess. Oh, Peyton goes off track. What are you doing, you bloke? Come on. And now he's probably gonna get passed by Mr. Johnsy Linker right here. He's showing some pretty good pace through these first 2 rounds. Meanwhile, right behind, man, Running Bandit Racing has not had a good time so far in BUMULA 1. Has not scored any points, qualified, and finished poorly so far through this event. And currently, their drivers are sitting P13 and somewhere else. I don't actually know. P15, P13, P15. I think the team expects a lot more than that, but that's just kind of what's being produced so far. Prima Exchange, she needs a good lap here to get into that top 20, and she doesn't bring it. However, she's going to get sent by Malachi. God damn, Malachi. Absolute move there from the lad. Absolute move. Casey, we can talk about Casey, currently signed to drive the, I believe the 77 truck for Beast Racing, 77 or 80, 98. I actually don't remember off the top of my head. But signed on for Beast Racing this year. What's very interesting, his team, Silver Lightning Racing, as he goes off track a little bit there, has not even fielded or attempted to field a team thus far. Which is interesting. They haven't signed anyone. They haven't gave any indication that they're actually going to do a damn thing. Which is maybe unfortunate because that team's got potential, especially with like Casey, and Cohen, but they lost them. So I don't know. How we doing, Sam? Stockton. That's all. We had somebody having a little off-track excursion there, and Josiah's being passed. Whoop-de-doo. Nothing's new. Meanwhile, last place is indeed Josiah, and Jesus Christ, he's off the pace. I mean, which is nothing new. Let's be real here. Currently, Malachi, P4. Very good run thus far for him. He's going to maybe improve. Meanwhile, Priya, P30. Doesn't improve. Gabby, P10. Logan needs a good run. He's right on the cusp. Only P20. Meanwhile, P31 is Tyler Kuntz. Nothing. Joey Ball's pretty well protected. Jason Reitler needs a good lap here. Did he get enough of it? And no, he did not. Meanwhile, John Meyer, 5th currently. He's pretty impressive thus far. What has he got popping for us? And still 5th. Meanwhile, Noah, P23 is actually a reasonable car. He could make it in. Doesn't, however. P31 for Cassie, not good at all. Meanwhile, who's this? Nathan trying to set a good lap. I don't think he does. No, he doesn't. I mean, Miguel currently is in the race in Q2, which would be very interesting maneuver there. Fred has huge rear end damage. Um, he sits P16. He should be safe, though. Realistically, I think he'll end up being safe. Everett blew up his car. They got the car right back out there. P34 right now. Let's see what he's going to bring to the table. Nothing. Meanwhile, Mama Beast and Raymond, different ends of the spectrum, per se. Raymond's in first and Mama Beast, P35. Not all too good. But under a minute 20 left. Priya McShane needs a good lap. Doesn't have it in her to bring out that good lap. But that's unfortunate. Taylor Coons, man, he needs a good qualifying here. It's something that it did not happen. Noah right there on the cusp. Cassie kind of being held up by Noah. Cassie's actually going to make a move. This could be huge right here. Kind of bodies Noah up and out of the way. And now it's going to be a dead heat run to the finish line. Cassie Freeze, a very good car this season. Can she get out Q1? No, P31. Oh my goodness, absolute stinker. Meanwhile, the battle last car in is Cohen. Let's go ahead and see if we can find Mr. Cohen. Like anywhere. Oh, we got a car going off track. Jim Nelson. It's in P22. Oh, what happened? Oh, we just that's completely on him. Now Cohen, he's the last car in right now. Still P20. He's right there on the cusp. As Raymond's already caught up to Everett. Is going to go side by side with him. Man, Raymond looks fast right now. Everett, P34, however, is not looking good at all. I just want to note that Josiah is currently 2.5 seconds off his teammate. That is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Cassie Freeze, one of the biggest hitters right now. She's currently P31, and she needs a good lap here to be able to actually make it to Q2. Somebody's not afraid to make huge moves and huge dive bombs. Currently, may need to make one right here. Try to gain some time back because it's not gone well. Under a minute left here. Caught up to the 24 of Laney. Excuse me, hiccups coming in. That's not the time to do it. Cassie's going to have to go around the outside of Laney because Laney's slow. Does she have enough? Oh, she does. Has she P2. God damn, yeah, P2. Yeah, that would explain a lot, ladies and gentlemen. As we come across here, is Mount. Oh, Miguel's in it so far. Tossie on the cutoff. Doesn't get it. Autumn is currently in. Savage. I don't think he'll make it. Oh, he did. Doesn't matter. Not going to improve. Cohen. Last car. First car on the outside. Looking in. Can he get there? Can he make it into Q2? No, he doesn't. Arguably held up by the 4D of Josiah. Oh, my. Everett, last ditch. No. Well, there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Raymond, fastest overall. My, oh, my. Very interesting qualifying here today. So, due to grid penalties, Jason Reitler will actually start 39th. Now, Everett would. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everett will start just ahead of him. And P38 not looking good for Mr. Everett. Now where is the 27? Did the 27? The 27. Johnsy had to have made it. Yeah, Johnsy made it. He's fine. P10 for Johnsy. Now Savage did not. He's gonna drop down to P30. Let me write that down right now. So next car up, Mama Beast. Another disappointing qualifying. Actually, no. Never mind. I lied. I'd actually go to Josiah. Then Peyton. Then we can brag on Mama Beast. She's not had a good time thus far in bum car. Next up, Nathan. Probably needed a better qualifying, but he out-qualified his teammate again, which is becoming laughable at this point. Tyler Kuntz actually does something for once. Quite shocking there. Isabel, disappointing qualifying indeed. Laney barely advances out of the top 30 as she jumps up to P29 due to grid penalties because Savage ends up slotting in P30. So, again, disappointing run. Fizz, interesting run. Casey, oh man. That was not what was supposed to happen there, mate. You were supposed to do good, and you didn't. So, good job, fool. Kaylee, very disappointing qualifying run. Noah, honestly, pretty average. Jim Nelson, after getting punted. You hate to see it. Logan does not make it. And Cohen, last car out. You hate to see it. So, there you go. Your bottom 20 has been settled. Allow me to set up for Q2. So, who did not make it? You did not. You both did not. You disappointments. Fizz didn't. You disappointment. Did Priya make it? I don't think Priya did. Yeah, Priya did not make it. Okay. See, now I get to play the waiting game and figure out, who actually made it, who didn't. It's a very fun game, if you cannot tell. I didn't even talk about who advanced, which maybe not the smartest decision. I should have probably been like, oh yeah, these people advanced. Woo, flowers. What did I have Raymond not? What the fuck? Okay. Audrey made it. Hold up. Hold the fucking phone. Hold up. She did. Damn. I was not expecting that. She freaking qualified like really good. What the hell? What is happening? What is happening, gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen. Um... Who's the one person? Oh, Miguel. Freaking Miguel made it. What the fuck? That's when you know something ain't right. That's when you know something ain't right. Something ain't right. But there you go. Top 20. Alright. 20 cars. 10 minutes. And let's talk about some people. I think that's a great idea. You guys agree? I think we should. Who's a good person to begin with? Fred? I think he's DNF'd both races after being just inept. I mean, he has not been all too great this season. So, yeah, there you go. That's my analysis of Fred so far this season. As we already got cars hitting the racetrack. We have very eager people. How did you make it? Hold up. Because I was using the wrong set. My bad. Oopsie. Okay. It's just crazy. Is Miguel outqualified Everett both races? I was still not putting respect on Miguel's name. Let's talk about 13. Gabby has really put up a very good performance so far in BUMULA. I was not expecting it, honestly. Could have had the potential to win last race or gotten the podium, but kind of got screwed by that late caution. The first race, she did pretty alright. I mean, she's in the championship hunt, which is quite surprising for her machinery. I mean, she is not driving a great car. This is a D-rated car. This is not anything that's supposed to be good, and she's outperforming it. Honestly, it seems like the average Ferrari, but that's just me. Next car out. Who's this, Chauncey? Is this Chauncey? It is Chauncey. So, Chauncey signs with Beast Racing for 3 years, $5 million. It's a lot of money. So, Beast Racing taking the gamble, hoping they can take him to a championship and not have the mechanical problems that he had at the end of the season. But I think it's a good gamble. I mean, Chauncey's getting paid handsomely, so I guess that's all right. With everyone else coming out on track, let's put some dirt on Fred. Fred just has not looked spectacular this season. I mean, genuinely, he just hasn't looked like the driver that we saw in the bum car season. Somebody who arguably could have, if he doesn't DQ Daytona and doesn't get absolutely punted by Joy Bob at Atlanta, arguably could have been in the championship hunt. Arguably should have won that championship, but come back with a vengeance. I think he'll be ready for this one. Does he have the car for it though? I think he does. B-rated car. I mean, it's a car that should be able to put him in the points more time than not. So that would be an interesting dynamic. The same along with his teammate Autumn signing to Running Bandit Racing. Very interesting decision. Left APR and instead signed to a truck team. I guess the opportunity to actually race for a championship maybe allured her a little bit more, because I don't think she was getting at an APR, to be fair. I mean, in this series, she's currently racing with Energy Racing, now Toyota, and now partnered up with Beast Racing. And they're going to have Caleb in the truck car. Wow. They're going to field the 83 of Caleb, and that should be a pretty fun one to see. She's actually right up there on the 47's tailpipe, but I mean, she had a very quiet season, but it was a pretty alright season, if I do say so myself. Personally, I think it was pretty alright this season. Finn, signed with Sly Racing, bum car winner. He could absolutely go in there and he could go down there and take some big chunks out of there. Because I think realistically, I mean, him and McKenna are gonna have a championship duel. To be fair, McKenna has already beaten him convincingly thus far this season. Because McKenna is in worse equipment and is outpacing him on the day-to-day basis. Miguel, absolutely. So far, very impressive qualifying from Miguel in that 31. It seems like he'll be running full-time for Think Fast Racing in the Cup Series. Be interesting to see what happens overall with him because his teammate, his current teammate right now, and then throughout the season last year, Everett decided to jump down to running Bandits truck team. So Miguel, I mean, he's in the Ford development team. Ford themselves want Miguel in one of their cars, and that's where he is right now for the Bum Car season and the Bumula 1 season. So it'll be very interesting to see how he does. If he can take a step up like he needs to, that'll be huge. If he doesn't, we may have a problem. Who else can we rant it about? Audrey. So far, very impressive through Bumula 1. I will say that. McKenna outpacing her teammate quite convincingly. The queen of road courses right now. And really, I mean, if she had a better car, man, she would probably be running away with this championship right now. But unfortunately, she don't got that car. So that 54, man, it's fast, but it ain't fast enough. I mean, again, TCM Racing, we don't actually know what the hell's going on with them because they haven't signed any drivers. They haven't done nothing. So they may... What the hell? Oh, I think there's a wasp in my bedroom. That's not good. I should probably get rid of that. I'm going to let you guys go ahead. Okay, I'm going to take a momentary pause real fast so I can not get stung by a wasp. Good idea. Good idea. Alright, I no longer hear a wasp. The wasp has just disappeared. As well, almost out of a time in this session. I will say that. That's Tossie still in pit road. Currently, the fastest time is Angelo, and yeah, that seems about right. Meanwhile, cutoff time is Miguel. Never mind. It's being tossed around a lot, actually. Goddamn, everybody taking turns with this freaking time. The 27 has damage. They may pit this time by. And if they do, well, they are currently P18. So, therefore, it may not end well. But to be fair, he does already have a 5-place good drop, so just saying. I mean, to be fair, there are going to be some back markers, I think. Well, some cars who should be running up front who are going to be starting a little bit further back. That'll be an interesting dynamic. Fred coming across the line here to see what he can bring to the table in that Nissan Altima across the line. P7. Meanwhile, who's this? I believe this is High Logan. And he's going to jump up to P3. Quinn. P4. Now we got a few cars coming in here. Cooper, I believe that's Raymond. And then Autumn back behind. No big jumps that I see. As Audrey holds on to that last spot currently. There goes Angelo. And here comes John Meyer. John Meyer could actually jump up here. Big time here. Did he? Actually, yes, he does. Daniel Holt also jumps up. He's currently last car in the top 10. As we got quite a few cars coming across. Let's see who can get it, who don't get it. Uh-oh. Don't hit each other, boys and girls and dogs and the cats and frogs. No. Currently, Angelo, Cassie, High Logan, Quinn, Raymond, McKenna, Daniel Holt, Reed Allen, John Meyer, and Finn is your top 10 right now. Something's wrong with the 15 still. I don't know why the 15 has not even attempted to go out here and make a lap. Meanwhile, the 21, Malachi, has laid down a really slow 24 lap. Not good at all. Let's see if he can break through. But let's first take a look at his teammate, John C. Linker. How does he do? Not well at all. Actually, I don't know. Anyway, Malachi. How does he improve? He doesn't. How do you not even improve? Meanwhile, Fred not having a good time. Logan, P3, doesn't move up. Quinn, P4, doesn't move up. A big gaggle of cars here. Are any of you outside the cut zone? Yes, Cooper is. What's Coop going to do? Nothing. Raymond, P5. P16 for Autumn. P1 for that kid Flaky. Meanwhile, who is this? Is that Tossie? Tossie throwing a block on John. That may not go over well. That may not. And Tossie hasn't even laid down a lap yet. I don't think he will be able to lay down a lap. As he almost gets hit by Finn, who's currently P10. Miguel doesn't have enough. Oh, Joey Bob, he needs a good lap here. Did he not get it? Oh my god, he didn't get it. No way. P14 for Audrey right now. Daniel Holt, P7. McKenna, P6. Gabby, P15. Damn. Reed, P6. And here we go. John C. Linker. He currently sits P17. Let's see how he does. Will John C. get a good qualifying in? He needs a good result for this race. But he's got damage, so I don't know if he's got the car enough to do it. Does he get there? No. He does not. He set a fast time, but not fast enough. Malachi. P14. Fred. P13. Next car who has the potential to actually make, who's actually in a fight right now is Cooper. And he's just got a little bit left. He's got to just finish this lap. Here he comes down the straight. Will he actually make it in time? He will. P12, however. Oh, an extra little bit of time given Autumn. No. Tossie has not laid down a lap yet. He's not looking all too fast thus far. Let's see. Can he break himself into the top 10 just like his teammate did? I don't know. It doesn't say. Finn is in. Unless Miguel has something to say about it. However, it doesn't look like he will. Joey Bob loses out on the opportunity. Oh, my. And so Tossie, wow, doesn't even lay down a lap. What a disappointment. My pencil is gone. What happened to my beautiful pencil that I was using to write with? It is right there. I found my pencil. Yeah. Wait, where's Johnsy? P18. 1, 2, 3. So the 27 to Johnson Linker, because of his 5-place good drop, will start P23, moving everyone else up 1 position. Good for them, I guess. You know, hey, woo, you did it. You did nothing, and yet you still won. Oh, wow. But Miguel, P18 overall, ends up actually kind of working out for the young man. Autumn, pretty good qualifying. I'll say that much. It was pretty solid. Gabby, I'm a little bit surprised that she got knocked out. I was expecting some more from her. Audrey with the consistency so far. You love to see it. Malachi P14, not how you like it, especially considering he's coming off pole position in the last outing. And it's about goddamn time Running Bandit Racing actually showed up to the track. It's about damn time. So your cars who will be battling it out for pole position are That Kid Flaky, Cassie, Hi Logan, Quinn Allen, Raymond, Reed Allen, McKenna, Daniel Holt, John, Meyer, and Finn. That is your top 10. I was not expecting that to be the top 10, but it is. Very interesting top 10. I will say that. With certainty, actually. Extremely. I mean, it's a fast top 10. I'm a little bit shocked by the 04. The 04 really put on a good performance there to actually make it to where he is now. Yeah. I mean, Finn, P10, he could actually show up during the race. He could. We're not showing up. He could give pole, actually. I mean, he could. I'm not joking. Like, genuinely, I think he could get pole. Here's your top 10. Who will be duking it out for pole position. So, 10 cars in just a little bit of time. We lower it down to just 10. Well, actually, no. Let's keep it at 10 minutes. 10 cars, 10 minutes. It's going to get spicy. Who has got the car? First car out, Angelo. He's looking to set the tone nice and early here today. I mean, Angelo's been fast, so. First car out, Angelo. Here we go. Angelo coming through. You know what we have not done? We've not done a little first person view. Cockpit cam. Let's take a look at Angelo taking the lap around here. Nice and slow through the hairpin. Now, I mean, this straightaway will provide, I think, some overtaking opportunities, to say the least. As you flow right through here, man, you really got to get that grip down. And really got to get that power down. As it goes down the big long straightaway. That's what we're calling it. One of the big 3 long straightaways. Bahrain, a very interesting circuit. It's got, 4, 5 kind of. You can actually make a move through these straightaway type corners. You know, big old long straightaways. You got one right here. The front stretch right here. Then you kind of move down into the braking zone here. Into the zigzag. And then right up there, there's another one. And then you come out of, it's a very interesting circuit. And I think it could provide for some very good overtaking opportunities. If you want to hear, my truthfulness, I think it will be a very fun race. The midfield would be chaos, but you come through here, little S's section. It's a little difficult section because you gotta be pretty on and off about the gas. You can argue right here, this kind of straightaway. It's not long or anything, but yeah, probably not this one. But it's still a pretty good straightaway. And then come through here. Here we go, third straightaway. And you can make some moves down through here. Thing is, I don't know how many moves are actually going to be able to make. Even though Angelo is absolutely rolling up on the 97's back bumper here. Getting a good view of that Maserati. But he's kind of getting blocked. And then this straightaway right here, you can, that's not straightaway. So plenty of straightaways, plenty of opportunities to overtake. I think it will be a good one. Angelo currently stuck to the back bumper of the 97. Kind of sends him off a little bit. Oh, but he blows the last turn. Angelo, what are we doing, mate? We can't be doing that. All right. Angelo's going to lay down the first lap time. Provisional pole. What will it be? A 2.595. Daniel Holt looking to break that, as he's kind of carrying the torch right now for Beast Racing. Let's see what he can bring to the table. As we come through, he's going to set pole position. But watch out, John and McKenna are coming, and John is a very fast car this week. I think he could do something about it. Can he? P2. McKenna goes pole. Ain't no way. Meanwhile, Cassie goes pole position out of 2 minutes. Oh no, we're getting faster, ladies and gentlemen. Meanwhile, doop. Quinn, thank you. Goes P2. Meanwhile, Finn, next man up. Kind of a bit of a surprise that he's here, but you know what? He's got a good car, and he's a good road course racer, so obviously, bum car winner. Finn across the line. He does P6. Meanwhile, Raymond, provisional pole. Can Reed say anything about that? No, he doesn't. P5. And I think we only have one more car left, and that is Mr. High Logan. Last car out. Let's see what let's see what 97 can do here today. Comes out of the final corner. Power down the straight. He's actually put a little bit of a gap between him and Angelo. Down through the front stretch, and it is going to be Oh, it's going to be a number. I don't know what. P7. Meanwhile, Angelo currently sits last. Now, Daniel Holt currently sitting 6th place and is looking to improve on that time right here, right now. P5. Good jump for him. Meanwhile, John Mayer, P9. And McKenna, P4 right now. John Mayer. No, it doesn't improve. Neither does McKenna. Cassie Freeze, P2 right now. Can she go pole? She can. Cassie Freeze, pole position. Currently 3rd place right now. Quinn Allen looking for first. Can he get it? On across the finish line. P2. Meanwhile, Finn is actually seemingly kind of put up a competitive lap here because Raymond isn't past him just yet. What will these two hooligans lay down? Finn, P8, Raymond, P3. What do they got? Raymond doesn't improve. Finn improves to P6. Reed Allen goes P3. Now High Logan, P8, and then Angelo, dead last out of these top 10 right now. As we're coming under 2 minutes left. You're going to have a really good lap laid down to be able to catch the front guys. Because right now, Cassie Freeze lays down an absolutely immaculate lap. Let's see what High Logan can do. Across the finish line. P8. Meanwhile, Angelo goes P5. Very good lap there from Angelo. Daniel Holt, P7. The 77 is in P7. Can he stay there? I don't know. He could. He's looking like he's going to be on a very good lap here. And I was wrong about that one. Meanwhile, Raymond. Actually, no, excuse me. This is John Mayer. Dead last right now. Last car in the O2s right now. Across the line. Still dead last. Meanwhile, McKenna. P6. Cassie doesn't improve, which she doesn't need to because she's in the lead. However, the 3, Quinn Allen. Very good, clean last corner. Let's see what he can bring to the table. That 3 machine dodge across the line. Doesn't improve. Down to less than 30 seconds left. This may be the last few cars that actually can get through. Finn actually looks like he's on a pretty solid lap. He's second to last. Meanwhile, Raymond in 4th. What do they got to bring? They both stay put, however. As now Reed Allen stays 3rd. Now we have less than 2 minutes, so everyone who just passed will get one more opportunity. Indeed. Here we go. Hi, Logan. This is basically your last chance. A one shot, one opportunity. Will you capture it? Don't miss your chance to blow, Mr. Logan. Hi, Logan. Currently sitting P8. Meanwhile, the car right behind him, Angelo, sitting P5. Across the line. Neither of them improve. Now, down to Daniel Holt. Daniel Holt is still P7. What does he got left in him? Does he have anything in his tires? Find out now. Here he comes. Daniel Holt across the line. And he will stay P7. Meanwhile, John and McKenna making the last chance. Trying to make the best out of the opportunity. John stays last. McKenna stays 6th. Cassie still 1st. Quinn Allen may be the only person to deny Cassie pole position. He's not quite on a great lap so far. Can he do it? Less than 40 seconds left to go in the session. Here we go. Is it going to be pole position? It's not. As it seems pretty well secure that Cassie Freeze is going to get pole position unless one of these two cars have anything to do about it. Finn, very good last corner. I will say that much. Can he lead Raymond to the stripe? Can any of them improve? Can anyone improve? No. Nobody improves. I don't think the tires have enough juice in them, as Reed doesn't improve either. Less than 30 seconds left. Yep. These will essentially, I think, be your last cars. Yep. Your last two cars across the line who sit 8th and 5th, respectively. Bahrain Logan's actually looking. He's pulled away from the 94 again. Let's see what he's got. Across the line. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They both make it. But no improvement necessary. And that means Cassie Freeze will gain her first ever pole position in BUMULA 1. Your top 10, John Mayer last, followed by Finn. Wait, what? No, hold on. Let's start from the top. How about that? Cassie Freeze pole position, followed by Quinn, Reed. That kid, actually Raymond. Excuse me, I'm having a stroke. Raymond, that kid Flicky, aka Angelo, rounds out your top 5. Meanwhile, McKenna, yet another great qualifying for her, P6. Daniel Holt, the 77, comes in 7th. And High Logan in 8th. Finn, P9. John Mayer, P10. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for your BUMULA 1 qualifying. My oh my. Very, very exciting. Very interesting race that we will have either tomorrow or Saturday night. I don't know when, but we will have the race. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for supporting, liking, subscribing, blah, blah. Discord link